Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. We're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get set, get set. Line around up.
Play action now with Purdy. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Watch out. Up.
On 3rd down, Purdy. That's caught for the first. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's set out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the floor.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. They'll try and punch it in. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's another for it. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
He's keeping it, gonna get it forward. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on third and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Brown with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set. Get set.
On the gun is Purdy. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
There's a dive up the middle. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Kittle makes the catch. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between 2 of the league's best. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at first down here.
Get set. Get set. Stop.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Outside. Watch out. Up.
Purdy to throw it. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
To the air on third and long. Buying some time right. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there on fourth. They say no to a 47-yard field goal. They'll throw for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT at the 20. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick six for Arizona. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
49ers nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Gets everything he has under this one. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Start.
Give down to the running back. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. It's his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Handoff now out of the gun. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw 3rd and long. Vacates quickly left side. Into the hands of Harrison. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? 19, 18.
Dropping back to throw. Got a screen to the running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Warriors 70. 18, right here.
Throw here, third down. He's got McBride complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 now from the 46.
60 by 6. 60, go.
To the left side and reeled in. Montgomery takes a pop and the ball comes out. And the 49ers get to it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Play action now, Purdy. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Get set, get set. 18.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation.
Corey Bojorquez on the punt. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Will be a yard at most there, and it's second down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Trying the right side. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back-to-back carries here. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Back to the well again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by Marquis Siegel. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He's in the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game.
49ers 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And send a receiver left. Working now from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
70 Lions. Go.
Pass play coming here. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Third and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
A give to Wilson running left. Behind the line, he lost that football. And this is picked up by the 49ers. He cuts it toward the right sideline. There's a lot of space. And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The 49ers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
14. Cardinals 10.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. going to throw it. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. They'll run here on first down. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Another carry for him. And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup.
Throwing now off the play action. Hackett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. They'll air it out on 3rd. Rolling out to his left. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they're going to manage to take him down at the 12. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Makes a cut to the right sideline. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11.
21, Cardinals 10.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's Duvernay on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Pass complete to Duvernay. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throw here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's a design run. He dodged the tackle, and he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
This time looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Get set. Get set. Like a run, son. Up.
They give it to him again. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, they worked.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Watch out.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Off to the races, middle of the field. He has room past the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the 49ers push their lead to 18. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's now to the running back. And this is headed the wrong way. We're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. So the 49ers earn the win in this one.